Hello, this is Milton Keynes Hyundai's 2015 Hyundai i40 Tourer. It's the 1.7 CRDI SE Nav Business Edition. It's the DCT automatic, which is the 7-speed dual clutch transmission auto. It's finished in creamy white with black full leather upholstery and has done just 11,500 miles from new. Absolutely stunning looking vehicle. A nice large family estate car with absolutely bags of room inside and very high specification as well. Let's have a walk around the car and see what it has to offer. Okay, so it comes with these really smart black and silver alloy wheels, and as you can see they're all in nice condition, and all along the side of the car we've got no marks, no dinks or scratches along the side of the car at all. Near side rear alloy there, very good as you can see. It's fitted with very good tyres, Nexon tyres, all with loads of tread still left on them. Privacy glass on the tailgate and on the rear side windows, and it also has reversing sensors and a full colour reversing camera as well. There's the offside rear wheel, again unscuffed, clean and tidy, as is the offside of the car with no marks or dinks along there, and the offside front wheel again in clean unscuffed condition. It's the latest model with the facelifted grille. It's got LED daytime running lights and front fog lights built into the lower grille further down on the front spoiler. And we've also got the indicators built into the door mirrors, and it also has keyless lock-in and keyless ignition as well. Okay, so having a look inside this i40 Tourer, and we can see this lovely black leather upholstery. Very clean and tidy in here, no marks at all, no smells or anything untoward in here, so it doesn't ever appear to have been smoked in or had pets in here. Very high specification, which I'll run through with you shortly. But just to note that the passenger seat has electric adjustments and electric lumbar support as well, which is a nice touch. And you can see the smart aluminium finish on the door trims there. And in the back of the car, absolutely bags of room in here. There's so much space in the back of the i40. Good sized family car, as you can see. We've got Isofix child seat fitting points, we've got the adjustable head restraints, we've got this drop down rear armrest, which has got a storage compartment underneath. Got the venting in the rear here for the air conditioning for the rear seat passengers, and there's mat pockets on the backs of the rear seats as well. And obviously the rear windows are electrically operated as well. Into the boot of the i40 Tourer, and that is just enormous. Absolutely huge boot on these cars, and you can also split and fold the rear seats as well to give you a enormous load space. Got a full length retractable load cover there. Power outlets on the side, 12-volt power outlets for charging items. We've got compartments at the side here to stop things rolling around, and there's also extra storage underneath the boot floor as well. So moving around to the driver's side, and we've got the electric memory driver's seat, which you may have heard moving there. It will automatically slide back, and then once you've got in and push the ignition key, it will slide forward to the last known memory setting. And there are 2 memory settings should there be more than one driver of the car, which is pretty handy. 4 electric window switches, they're all auto 1 up 1 down switches, and the electric mirrors with the folding button there. And the electric adjustment for the seats is all down here for the backrest and backwards and forwards there, and obviously height adjustment for both seats, front and passenger as well. Okay, we've got buttons here for the stop and go system, which reduces the emissions of the vehicle and saves fuel by stopping the engine when you're sitting in traffic. Dashboard rear stat and electric headlamp levelling. The headlamps are automatic dusk sensing lights, and your front and rear fog light switches are there as well. It's got automatic rain sensing wipers, and on this smart multifunction leather covered steering wheel, on the right hand side we've got the cruise control settings here and the trip computer settings a bit further down. On the left hand side we've got the Bluetooth buttons for making and receiving phone calls, and the stereo control buttons are a bit further up on the left hand side. Okay, so if we get in the car, and there goes the seat moving forward, and we've got the engine start button here. Push that down and that fires the car up, and we can see on the dashboard here that it's done just 11,544 miles, and it's a nice clear dashboard display with all the information there, and we can scroll through the different trip computer settings like so. Okay, moving across to the centre display here, we've got the sat-nav system, which is a touchscreen system, and it also has the traffic monitoring channel as well, so it will give you live updates whilst you're on the move. DAB radio as well, and that's along with a FM and AM radio as well. We've also got a media button here, so we can play there's no media file. We can play a media enabled device, so an MP3 player or an iPod through there, and we've also got a single CD player at the top there. Full climate control with the vehicle, and that is a dual setting there, so we can set separate temperature for the passenger and the driver. We've got heated and ventilated seats for both driver and passenger. Different drive modes, which will set the, if we look across on the dashboard, it sets eco and sport modes, as well as the normal mode, which is the standard default mode. We've got the ESP traction control button there as well. It's got a electronic handbrake, and the auto hold button there will hold the vehicle whilst doing a hill start, and the button there for the parking sensors. Now underneath this compartment here, we've got the USB and auxiliary inputs, as well as some storage there, and there's a 12-volt input socket there as well. There's a slide back cover here with a couple of cup holders, and we've got two keys with the car which are there as well. Centre armrest with more storage underneath and a useful tray on the top there, and a full-size glove compartment here which is air conditioned, keep your drinks nice and cool, and all the books, instruction manuals and service books are all in there too. So there we go, that's a really smart 2015 very high specification i40 Tourer in superb condition throughout. Please contact us via the website to arrange a test drive, and thanks for watching.